Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Vergosity Gaming. Today we're going to start out by doing a couple upgrades to the epic kelp farm we have. And then we're going to be using those dried kelp blocks we get to work on a new XP farm in the center of the town. Because there's nothing worse than having to pause a project to repair your pickaxe and shovel. We want to have a quick means of fixing them so we can get right back on the job. Let's do it. Sit back, let's hang out, and play some Minecraft. Before we start work on the kelp farm today and updating it, I want to show you guys over here. This is Demon Kitten and Kawaii Jesus's starting base area, and just look at this canopy of trees here. I think that looks absolutely incredible. I never noticed that it's just all completely filled in, the entire thing, all with leaves everywhere. It looks really, really cool. This is their starting house. Under here is the ice caves that we saw last time. There is the last remaining remnant of the Iron Titan that once lived here. And there is the kelp farm that we're going to be working on today. Now we're specifically going to be working on this to make it easier to get ourselves the fuel source that we're looking for. Which is the, let's see, let's just go ahead and make a little bit right here. Yeah, the dried kelp blocks, there they are right there. That's what we're here for. And this is an awesome kelp farm. It produces a ton of kelp. It's been very, very manual up to this point, and we're gonna try to automate it a little bit more. Alright, yeah guys, so when we first came out here, all that we had was this first row of furnaces, and each one was an individual input with the chest sitting right there. So we added a row of hoppers to the top here to carry the kelp all the way down into each furnace individually, and then we added this series of chests up here, which is where all the input sits. Then we came around to the back of it, and we added the input for the fuel. It'll be a minecart with a chest running across these hoppers, and we're going to put the input right over here. We're just going to do a few powered rails right there. Then we're going to take a regular rail, one more powered rail, lever. We're going to make ourselves the minecart with the chest. It's going to go right there, and then we're going to power it with a lever. Super, super simple. And then we're going to take and put one stack in there, because if my calculations are correct, and I've learned anything, 2 times around with that should fill each one of those evenly all the way across. It should take half a stack out per trip. So let's see. We're going to turn it on. It's going to fill each one of those. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's fun. And come back around, and let's see, it should be 32 in there. Ah, yeah, all right. And then we're gonna go check out the actual kelp farm itself. And right up this bubble column here. So, this first part is still automated, and you guys are gonna have to bear with me because these frames are gonna get a little rough right here, I think, because there is a lot of particles. But basically, we just swim down towards the bottom, and we just start breaking. We just break and break and break. Oh, man. Alright, we don't have to get all of this. We just need to get a good amount. Look at all of that floating up to the top of there. And wait till you guys see what we're going to do. We're not going to have to do that anymore by the end of this episode. So then what you would do is you would come hop over here, and you would hop in this boat. I don't know if the cat will let me in it. There we go. So yeah, you would just fly around in this boat, collect all of this kelp, come and throw it into these chests over here. So once we collect all the kelp and it's all in these chests over here, it just gets put into these droppers, and it just gets spit out into the hoppers below there, and it's quite a sight to just kind of sit here and watch it kind of falling. Yep, and it gets collected into these chests, and then distributed throughout all of these hoppers all the way across and smelted into our fuel. So now that we've got the kelp flowing pretty good and the furnace is all burning pretty good, we're going to try to automate one more thing here. We're going to try to automate the cutting of the kelp, because that's not a whole lot of fun swimming down there through all that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a flying machine that's going to sweep across the bottom of that and knock all the kelp off, and it's going to go up to the top, and then we're just going to be able to float around in the boat and collect it all and deposit it in the chests. So it's going to be, the flying machine is going to be just like the one I have on the bamboo farm. I think that'll work fine. Just a little concerned about letting all the water out, but I think if I'm quick enough, we should be able to get in there and out of there no problem. So let's get to building that. So I think we've encountered an issue over here. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I've heard villagers forever, and I don't know why I thought it was that guy way up there, and I'd hear him all the way down here. But the closer I've gotten to over here... Listen. Oh, now you're gonna be shy? No. See? Can you hear that? I think that there's actually villagers somewhere in here. Oh, look at that. Hang on. Let's do the top one. Oh! What is going on? Why is he there? Oh my god! There's a... Wait a second here. Oh! There's villagers all down here. They've been stuck all in here forever and ever and ever. They've been abandoned by the demon kitten and the kawaii Jesus. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the humanity. Listen, I did not do this to these guys. I am innocent. I have just found them. I will do my bidding, and I will be your savior and release you, gentlemen. Run free. Hooray! Freedom! How's it feel, boys? Look at you go. I hope I didn't just ruin something, but that's okay, because I need the space for the flying machine anyways, so... Yeah. I need the space. Okay, I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is that I'm going to have to build 2 separate flying machines in there to take care of all of the kelp because it's just too damn big and I can't push enough blocks. The good news is we're going to get to use some honey blocks for the first time. I'm going to make 2 separate flying machines, and because they're going to be next to each other, I'm going to use some honey blocks so that they don't stick to each other. I don't know if you guys have been down in here yet. This is my little honey storage. All of the honey bottles and everything come right into here. So I've made a whole bunch of stuff with them, which is why it's fairly empty right now. You know, this is what I get for being nice. 2 of these guys have managed to make their way up to the top of the kelp farm, and one of them is in the boat that I use to collect the kelp, so that's not going to work at all for me. I don't know what you guys are thinking. What the heck? This is what freedom looks like, huh? Okay, guys, this is test 1 of the machine. We're going to see if it works. Let's see. Nope, definitely did not work. I wonder what happened. Let's go see if we can figure out what happened here. It's not that complicated. Let's see here. So, this piston is totally in the wrong spot. That was kind of a silly mistake. Let's see if I can power this from in here. I bet I can. Let's see. Oh, no. Can I do it quick? No, you can't do it quick. Okay, I gotta run back outside, I think, then, right? Yeah. Alright, that's okay. We'll just run back out here real quick and fly down. And let's see what now happens now. There it goes! Wait, I want to see it. I want to see it going. There it goes. Oh. And stop. Oh no. Oh, I went through the wall 1 hole. Oh, I had it over 1. Oh, look at that though. I pushed the wall back by 1. That's okay. Look at that. That is so effective. Fantastic. All right, we just got to build out the other side with the honey blocks. And then we have to repair the wall over here and put in the return mechanism for it. But yeah, guys, look at that. How awesome. Cool, cool. Looky, looky, guys. We've got both of the flying machines installed. I think they're ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and float up to the top here and see what the heck happens. This is a first time shot, so this could be epic fail. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't sound like an epic fail at all. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at it go. Awesome. Oh, and it's totally stolen. Oh, it took a block. Oh, and it... Oh, shh. And so that was one way. Let's see if we can get it to go the other way. Oh, it sounds like it. It sounds like it's going. Yes, 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 guys. Very good. Oh, I'm so excited. I actually nailed that. We fixed the bricks here. So, yeah. Perfect. Yet another way we can automate this process over here. So, at the current moment, we have to manually turn on this powered rail to send the minecart around to deliver the fuel. But we can automate that by using a timer. Each dried kelp block that goes into the furnace will burn for 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And each time the minecart goes around, it delivers 2 blocks of dried kelp. So basically, we're getting 6 minutes and 40 seconds of burn time out of each furnace from one trip of the minecart. So we need to build a clock that will go off every 6 minutes and 40 seconds. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to build Seth Bling's hopper clock down here. There'll be a link in the description, and also you can click on the card above to be taken there. Very simple, I think, how it is built here. I've been playing around looking at the schematics for a minute, and I'm pretty sure it's like this, and then the important part is the hoppers face into each other, facing towards the repeaters, like that. Okay, and then there's just some blocks around the outside on the end of each comparator, and then there is redstone dust here, 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 and here, and then I think we need a repeater to strengthen the signal to go there, and then it goes into this monostable circuit, which makes it so the pulse is just long enough to send that minecart around one time. So let's see what happens when we throw some stuff in there, and my items are working their way around. Should go now. There it goes. All right. Oh, and it looks like I had some kelp blocks in there already. Fantastic. So yeah, I just got to work out the timing and how long it's going to be. I think it's 250 items I need to put in there, but we're going to sit here for 6 minutes or so and just let it work and make sure it comes out with the correct timings. But look at that, guys. Another automation. So while I'm waiting for these furnaces, guys, the place to be is apparently up on the roof of the kelp farm, because this wandering trader just came in. He totally ditched his llamas down here and headed up there. I think there must be a party going on, because look at this. We got the wandering trader and we got a couple villagers. How exciting. People are hanging out. They want to go swimming and boat around. And yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to hang out on the kelp farm? That thing's freaking sweet. They literally look like they're just staring out at the vista. Look at them. They just sailed up, found a nice quiet spot, and they're just checking out the scenery. It's beautiful. Oh, yeah. All right, guys, we're nearing one full cycle here. Let's see what happens. Let's see if everything fires. Let's hope so. And boom. There goes that. Boom. Okay, let's see real quick if we can get in here and... Oh, I think that's got to be pretty close. I think that's got to be pretty perfect, because look, there's exactly 2 in there again. One that's burning and another one right there, and I didn't see it go out at all, and there's no... That's absolutely perfect, guys. So yeah, now we can just fill this up with the dried kelp blocks, and it'll just go around whenever it needs fuel. More automation. Can I just say, I'm really proud of myself. That's the first time I've ever done anything with any sort of precise timings like that, and it worked out perfectly. And I've been over here so long, the kelp is really starting to grow in, so we're going to go ahead and fire the sweepers one more time and dive in there and check it out again, because that is fun to look at. Look at, yeah! Oh, guys, that's a lot of kelp. Wowzers. There's the slideshow. Oh man, I wonder if we might actually crash the game. It's barely ticking along. Ah, 1, 2, 3, tick, tick, tick. Man, goodbye frame rates. That's what we were looking for. Very nice. I guess we're back up at the top again. Yep, we got everything. And let's see if we can recover here and, there we go. Alright. Alright guys, over in my creative world, here is what we've come up with for the XP farm. I've taken a little bit of what Ilmango did and changed it around a little bit. His is the one that I have built up already in my base. I'll link it in the description, and you can click above if you want to check it out. But basically how this works is, as the cactus is smelting into green dye, it becomes XP, and all of the XP actually ends up being stored in the dropper and the hopper and the furnace. So when everything is all filled up, which we're not going to worry about for demonstration purposes, but when everything is all filled up, you would come up here, you would take out the green dye that would be in there, and you would get all of the XP that was with it. Then you would press this button. This little circuit down here is going to fire. It's going to push that observer over, which is going to cause the dropper to fire out all of the green dye into the lava, because there's too much and we won't need that much ever. And then when it's done, the comparator here signals to push the observer back over across, so it's not firing anymore, and the whole thing will reset and we'll start smelting more cactus for green dye and XP. Alright, so we're finally back over in town here. I know that took a little while, but we had some stuff we had to accomplish. So this is where we're going to put our XP farm. It's going to go right across from our original farm building. Very, very historic. And we're going to make a nice new addition. And somehow we'll try to pay homage to this mismatched style of stuff we have going on here. But so far we got the furnaces in, the hoppers in, and the dispensers in. And one of the nice things was a lot of this was already dug out, because we used to have a down here we used to have a security system, a Redstone security system alarm that would go off every night and every morning, so that we knew to go inside so we didn't get attacked by mobs. But it is now going to be our new XP farm. So this machine is running and working perfectly as far as I can tell. We had to go collect some cactus from around town just to get it going, just to get a couple of the modules actually making the XP so we can make sure it's working perfectly. And we kind of started filling in a little bit here, figuring out where we're going to put the rail lines, and down below we kind of started to put some floor down, and over here is where we're going to put the amazing cactus farm that I'm going to show you guys later. Not mine, but an amazing cactus farm nonetheless, and that's going to be the thing that we smelt to get the XP. And then earlier we saw how we're going to bring over the kelp blocks, and we're going to input those somewhere down there. We're going to put a chest, and the minecart's going to come pick them up and deliver them all around to all of the furnaces. So yeah, another automated process. Love it, love it. What in tarnation are you doing on the roof? And what are you doing in the water, sir? Excuse me. Do not believe you need to be in there. Come here. Come over here. Can you not walk in the water? Can you not swim? And what about this guy up here? What are you doing? Just chilling, you know. Just chilling. Oh, that hurt. And I'm going to get rid of this guy too. I want to keep the one with the banner. I'm going to leave him up there. I'll get rid of these other two guys though. Okay. And that guy is just chilling up there. Chilling. I think if I name him, he might just stay up there. What do you think? What should we name him? No, I got it. Captain Goofy Nuts. That's who's going to be up on the roof. Let's run up there and see if we can name him. I'm not sure if he's going to be too terribly excited about this, but there he is right there. Come on, Captain Goofy Nuts, what you got for me? Here we go. Boom. Alright, we have made a lot of progress. All of these furnaces are going and making us XP, and 2 of them are actually full now. So that's pretty exciting. I haven't used it yet. I think I'm going to let it fill all up before I use it. But let's go down here and let's check out the cactus farm that is giving us the items to smelt. And this is a beauty. This is by Eagle Eye 621. If you guys haven't seen any of his stuff, check it out. He's got some awesome things on some crazy mechanics about growing bamboo and cactus. It's ridiculous speeds. Way faster than this one actually is. But for my purposes, this is all I really need here. So I'm not going to try to explain how it works. If you want to check it out, there's a link in the description, or you can click above and it'll take you right to his video. But it's making a bunch of cactus that's giving us something to smelt. Right now we're just working on putting in the fuel input. This is where we're going to have our dried kelp blocks be put in, and we're going to have another mine cart that comes down here and picks them up and has another line up to the top there. So all in all, guys, this has been going really good so far. Yeah. Okay, guys, this is going to be the very first test of the new XP farm. My elytra is very, very damaged, so let's go ahead and see what happens if we take the green dye out. Is it going to work? Let's see. Yes! Perfect! Alright. And then what we do is we're going to grab ourselves a button, because I don't have the buttons down because I don't want people to randomly come by and be able to press them. So, put the button down, hit the button. Let's go down here and make sure it's all firing properly, and it is not firing properly. Did I put the button in the wrong spot, perhaps? Let's hope I did that. Oh, wait, no, it sounds like it's firing. Oh, yeah, it's definitely... Oh, but they're all firing. Oh, shoot. Oh, they're all firing. Wait. We just want one to fire. Why did they all fire? Oh, because... Ooh. Okay. Something's definitely different here than how I had it before. Okay, hang on. We're gonna have to... Well, that was slightly successful. Hang on. Alright guys, we have been grinding and grinding away after that last failed attempt. We've had a couple more misfires, but I think we've managed to really succeed, so check out what that grinding has got us. We've got ourselves a fully finished and furnished XP farm right in the middle of town, trying to keep the style kind of close to what's going over here, but still add a little bit more flair to it. On the side here, we've got an awesome viewing window so you can see the minecarts in action. Over to the side here, we finished it with some dark oak stairs to try to represent a little bit of a paneling and kind of break up the side a little bit. I think that worked pretty well. We've fired it a couple times and repaired a couple tools, but I think we've got a pretty interesting way to see how effective it really is. We're going to take all of our stuff and put it into a chest. And then we're going to go commit a little Harry carry. I'm going to run over into our condo over here. This is Iron Tower, guys. So named because of the iron golem farm that is hidden inside that we'll be able to see on our way up to the penthouse. Got 8 modules in there. It makes a ton of iron. We got more than we'll ever need. But we're up here just so we can get a nice peek, get a nice view of the town. Lovely, there's a big cloud right there right now. What we're going to do is we're going to take a nosedive off of here. We're going to faceplant into rock, get our experience down to 0, then we're going to hit up the XP farm and see just how much we get from one jump. So let's see what happens, and boom. Okay. So we respawn back over here. And let's run over to the XP farm and see what happens here. Look at that, a little more than 26 levels, almost 27 levels. That's pretty good. That's going to do us very, very well. And then to reset it, we're just going to grab our flint and steel, and we just trigger that observer there, and you can see I've had it running for a little bit already. That's why these modules are going. But basically, it starts spitting out all of the leftover green dye that it made, and it starts smelting new stuff and making new experience for us, and it'll hold it all right down in the bank below here. Over here, we've put the input for our fuel. Nice and convenient there, and we went and finished the whole bottom down here. We got the zero-tick cactus farm, and this thing is working so effectively I had to turn it off. It's just totally full. We didn't need any more cactus. So we've got this hopper minecart over here, and when the hopper minecart goes under this chest here, it's going to pause for a couple seconds based on this little comparator clock before it fires, before it triggers this powered whale and sends it on its way. And watch how fast this thing can pick up the items when it's coming over, because it's empty right now. Okay, and we're going to send it over, and watch this. Look at that. It's just insane transfer rate when you do a hopper minecart right directly under a chest, so just for anybody's future reference. So yeah guys, this build is complete. We've got our fully working XP farm in the middle of town now, so we can do our repairs, we can get back to work super quick. That's gonna do it for today guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you had a great time. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. We will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.